So essentially, we're now in the position where someone is coming up to retirement, they're 5 years away, and they're going to come and see you and say, look, what can I do? If they've got a very small pension pot, they may want to take it out as cash, and then they, I guess, imagine that they then maximise the benefits they can claim if they've drawn the cash out.
Correct, yeah. Having very small pension pots can cause problems, because what it will do is disqualify somebody from state benefits. Mm-hmm. Okay, so it's a case of if you are planning for retirement, make sure that you are realistic about how much money you're putting into them. So if you do have a private pension, you're well and truly independent. You're never going to be reliant on the state benefit situation. And who would want to be, really? Because the state benefit situation when you're retired is a very low income. You are going to be living in poverty, and nobody wants to be in that situation. So it is important to put money aside early and make it grow. But if you are got a very low pension pot of, say, £18,000, which is at present the level, you can take all that money out of your pension pot instead of converting it into an income. But if you are above that level, then there are other options you should be looking at.
So let's have a quick look, not in any great detail, but let's have a quick look at the kind of options, the kind of choices you could make if you've got, let's say, 40 or 50, 60 or 70,000 pounds. How can you change, or 80,000 or whatever it may be, how can you change things at that kind of distance out, 5 years out from retirement? What kind of actions would you be taking?
Well, I think the thing to do is that one, you've got to be making preparation for changing the investments from where they may be invested, which is either medium or high risk investments, and switching funds when appropriate to lower risk investments. As I said, stopping this effect of a big stock market crash having a drastic effect on your pension pot. And I have come across clients who have come to us and said, oh, my pension pot's just dropped by 20% because the stock market's just crashed. So you should be taking precautions and switching your investments from the lower, from the medium risk investments down to lower risk investments, or even deposit, up to 5 years before retirement, and that should be done on a gradual basis, year on year. So it is very important that people see their financial advisor probably every year leading up to retirement. Okay. The other thing that people should be looking to do is obviously maximise their contributions into their pension, particularly if they're high rate taxpayers. Pensions are one of the only investments you have where you get tax relief, and if you're a high rate taxpayer, you get tax relief at your highest marginal rate. So if you've got £10,000 worth of income above high rate tax and you pay that £10,000 into a pension scheme, you get £4,000 worth of tax relief. That's an incredible growth rate on your investment straight away. So again, people should be, if they're in a situation where their mortgages are paid off, their children are no longer dependent on them, they should be looking at maximising their pension contributions up to retirement.